Hi, day 13 post-op, and today is the first day of physio, and today is also the day that the staples come out of my knee, so I can't wait to find out how many I've got in there and have a look at the scar and that sort of thing. I'll have to take a picture. So I've already been to the physio, that was down at the hospital, and I went to see the lovely Emma, and she was just lovely, the most loveliest physio I think I've ever spoken to. She explained a whole lot of things that really made sense once I'd asked the question. So what I wanted to know was why the back of my leg was so painful and so bruised. Now the reason is quite logical when you think about it. I thought, oh yeah. The reason is because you've got some lymph nodes in the back of your knee and also the back of your ankle. And your lymph nodes is the system that processes and transports fluid. So that is why there is so much bruising behind your knee, because that's where the lymph nodes are. And that's also why the hamstring's really sore, and the hamstring tendon. She said that I was right, it was the hamstring tendon, the hamstring that was causing the pain, and has given me some stretches to do to alleviate that, so that's pretty good. And I have now graduated to weight bearing exercises. And one of the first ones is the wall sit, which sounds quite terrifying, to be honest. But we were doing it with a chair to prop on and just sliding down till I could cope with it, and then hold and then up, and that and repeat. She also had me doing heel raises for calf, and that was absolutely no problem to me whatsoever. I could do that, very little issues. And then she wants me to stand on one leg. Now that whole thing terrifies me just slightly. So we were using the table as a prop for that, and wasn't completely load bearing on that leg because I was taking some load onto the table, but I've got to work on that so that I can be completely load bearing on that leg, so that we can start getting some weight through the joint as well, she said. The knee roll exercise that was giving me so much problems, she's given me a different one for that, and I've got a stretchy band, and I've got to tie it around a table or something and straighten my knee against the resistance. Now that is a lot easier to manage than the one with the rolled up towel and lift your foot up off the table. But apparently it's an easier version, and once I've mastered this one, the rolled up towel, lift your leg sort of thing will be a lot easier. Another thing that I found quite curious is she's told me to walk with a heel strike, which is like against everything that I would ever tell anyone, and it's against all running ethics and everything else. And so I asked her why that was that she wanted me to do that, and she said that with your leg locked out, you've got a lot more stability to be able to trust the leg, and then from there you can develop the muscle strength afterwards, which I suppose makes sense. So yeah, I've now got to untrain my leg into a heel strike mode, which is really quite weird. However, I'm sure I'll get there. I was taken down to physio via the coffee shop for lunch by my friend, and she had a big truck, and I was actually able to get into the front of the car for the first time post-op because she had a big long car. That was pretty exciting because sideways in the back makes me feel quite queasy. And then I had another lovely friend come and pick me up to take me home again. So it all went quite well. I have graduated to knee classes, which are Mondays from next week from 3 o'clock. So it looks like a wee mini gym circuit type thing. Be curious to see how that goes and what the average age of the participants is. However, thank you, Emma, because she has reassured me somewhat. I was feeling quite despondent about the whole thing. She said that my range of movement's pretty good for where I'm at, and that I should give myself a break. Now, if anybody knows me, they probably could have picked that she would say that before I even walked in the door. However, there we go. I've got grand ideas, and I always expect more than I actually probably realistically should. But that's better than being pessimistic, in my opinion. So that has been my day so far. The doctor's appointment is next, where the staples come out, so I will report back after I've been there and let you know how it goes. Hi, back again. Now I have just been to the doctor's and had one of the nurses take the staples out. Now, I was running a sweepstake beforehand, asking whether I had more or less staples than my ACL surgery, which was 1997, and that was 34 staples. So do I have more or less staples than I had then? Here's what my knee used to look like before they chopped it all up the other week. And here is what it looked like after they took the dressings off today at the doctor's surgery. So yes, I have got a longer scar, which means more staples, but not that many more actually. I had 41 staples in my knee this time, and I'm thankful to see that the surgeon used the previous scar as the original incision point, so I don't have tram lines, which is always good. Anyway, the 41 staples, they came out reasonably easily, but some of them smarted a bit. It was like 41 wee needles took into your arm, but nothing more than that. The doctor came in to see me, asked me how it was going, that sort of thing. So all is well. So back to the exercises that I have now got from the physiotherapist and on wee truck. Productive day today.